Yeah, YouTube, what up? Welcome to another edition of Wrestling with Watts. And as you can see, I am outside. I am out and about. I am on my way to meet up with my girl so we can have a little cute little date night. She was already out here in the city. As you can see, it is cold. I'm freezing my ass off. But I wanted to talk about something. I wanted to talk about something that's near and dear to my heart. And to be honest, that is Carmelo Hayes' booking on the main roster. At this point, I personally feel like we should just bring him back to NXT. Let's just send him back to NXT. And not because he's not good enough to be on the main roster, but mainly because Shawn Michaels was the only one that knew how to book Carmelo Hayes. How come somebody, I think this is how I see it. At the end of the day, you should be able to pick up where you left off on the NXT roster if you go to the main roster. If you was that guy on the NXT roster, you should be most likely fast-tracked to the mid-card championship. Fast-tracked to the mid-card championship, whether it's the Intercontinental title or the United States Championship, you should 100% be fast-tracked to that if you was the NXT champion. And we got Carmelo Hayes losing to fucking Braun Strowman. My nigga, are you serious? Are you serious? This is what we're doing now. This is what we're doing? Like, they could have saved Braun Strowman coming back and beating or squashing anybody. They could have did that for anybody. They literally could have saved it for anybody. It had to be Carmelo Hayes. Did it really have to be Carmelo Hayes? Somebody that you're actively trying to build. You're going to have him job to a returning Braun Strowman, who is actually, oh, they getting lit, they having a good time. But you could have saved that for anybody, but y'all choose Carmelo Hayes, of all people. Yes, he might get shipped to Raw with the little trade deadline, whatever they got going on, but still, this right here, these are detriments to one's character, because it wasn't even like it was a fair match. It was literally a squash match. And I pose you this question. How come Braun Breaker isn't being treated like this? Excuse me. People don't know how to walk in New York. But yo, I'm 240 pounds. If you want to walk into me and get ran over, just do it. Anyway, Braun Strowman, who is already technically, not necessarily a made man, but already a made man.
Wait, that is not what I said.
Already technically a made man, if you ask me. Former world champion, even though nobody can really remember the reign itself. But at the end of the day, made man. He didn't need that. He didn't need to beat Carmelo Hayes for people to respect him. All he had to do was beat some random ham and nigger. Excuse me. And that's all. But instead, we get Carmelo Hayes losing in 90 seconds. I said 90 seconds. Sorry, 90 minutes. But I shouldn't even said 90 seconds because I don't want to give Triple H any ideas. But to me, it's deplorable. It's disgusting. I don't like it. I try not to play that card, but at the end of the day, it's definitely that card. And I don't like it. I'm at the point now where fuck it, man. Let's just send Carmelo Hayes back to NXT. And let's just have... Anyways, let's just have Carmelo Hayes go back to NXT and let him be the 10-time NXT champion or something like that, because this is not how you treat your best North American champion of all time. He's definitely the best North American champion of all time, if you ask me, because he has a good amount of reigns. And at one point, the North American Championship felt more important than the NXT Championship under Carmelo Hayes. But I feel like what they do when you go to the main roster is they take away everything that made you great when you was in NXT. Everything that made everybody want to gravitate towards you. He used to put jerseys in the rafters. He used to kick it in the barbershop. They took all of that away. And this is not the first time that this has happened. This has happened with Big E's 5 count. That was under Vince McMahon. But it seems like Triple H follows a lot of what Vince McMahon likes and what he's done and whatnot. but it strips you of everything that made you great. And I don't know, it's a weird tactic, but Triple H is no different from Vince McMahon in regards to, if he didn't create it, if he didn't, like, you know what I'm saying, have a hand in the creation of that gimmick or whatever, he will 100% hold you back. But I don't know, I'm not liking the booking. I just wanted to do a little quick video, a little quick synopsis. It is 26 degrees in New York City right now, and it is 4 p.m. I should not be out right now, but I love my girl, so I'm taking her out, and we're gonna kick it and have a good time. But yo, let me know what you guys think in the comments. YouTube, I appreciate y'all. Like and subscribe if you like what you hear, like what you see. I'm out. Peace.